This video will cover our communications and illness protocols, so let's get started. Each week, students will be sent home with red folders. In these folders will be quizzes or tests from the week, as well as communications from the office, such as calendars, permission slips, demerits, etc. One side will be labeled Keep at Home. These are for you to review and then keep or dispose of at your discretion. The other side will be labeled Return to School. This will contain papers that must be signed and returned the following Monday. In addition to that, each red folder will have a paper that must be signed each week, indicating that you as a parent have reviewed the contents. We endeavor to keep as many lines of communication open as possible, and this is a vital one. Please contact the school office if your student will be absent or tardy. Contact us via email or calling the office. Please do not contact the teacher directly if you will be late or absent. Absence policies will be strictly enforced. Further details are laid out in the parent-student handbook. If you are on your way and running late due to traffic accident or constructions, please call the school office to let us know when to expect your student to arrive. If your student needs to leave early or arrive late due to a doctor's appointment or other medical checkup, please email the office as early as possible. Again, please do not tell the teacher or office in passing. We need this information in writing so that we can keep track of absences throughout the year. We are required by Connecticut statute to record students' tardiness and absence. A student is allowed a total of 18 absences through the school year. Students who have an excessive number of tardies may be placed on probation, and if it continues, may be withdrawn from the school. Extreme tardiness is a major disrupting factor for both students and teachers who are affected by it. What should you do if your child gets sick? If they have a runny nose, coughing uncontrollably, are vomiting or have diarrhea, or have a temperature over 100.4 degrees, they must stay home for 24 hours. You cannot give them aspirin and send them to school. Please be wise and keep your students and other children safe from spreading illnesses. With that said, what happens if your student gets sick at home? Please be sure that an adult is able to be contacted at any point during the school day. Sick students must be picked up from school within 45 minutes of us contacting you, without exception. We do not have the facilities to quarantine a student who is ill, and this is to ensure that they do not affect those around them. All other illness-related questions can be answered by checking the parent-student handbook. All allergies or medical conditions must be documented by a doctor and given to the office. Over-the-counter medication forms are available to be filled out. All medication must be brought to the office and administered there. Students are not allowed to self-medicate at any grade level. Please immediately alert the school office to any changes to medical paperwork or medication. It is always our goal to provide the safest and most secure environment for your children, and following these simple guidelines will help us help each of you to the best of our ability.